Okay, so hi dear Sagittarius. Very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 29th of June till the 5th of July 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is definitely not your story. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are. Let's see. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are. Let's see what we have. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. We have the Three of Cups. This is somebody who feels like having a light-hearted, socially active interaction, collaboration, partnership. If you guys have a mutual friend circle, or if you guys have to put on the smiling faces in public, they feel like keeping the situation social and happy and light-hearted somehow. Let's clarify the Three of Cups. Enjoying your company. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify this Three of Cups. We have the Death card and the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Yep. This person is feeling like the pull, the attraction, the infatuation, or whatever they used to feel regarding the situation have transformed now. Now this is not the same kind of feeling, same kind of energy that they used to feel regarding the situation. Now they feel like either keeping things open, keeping things, yeah, maybe a open relationship, or they feel like keeping their options open. But they feel like staying in touch with you, staying connected to you, especially if you guys share a mutual friend circle or some kind of social, you guys do something together on a social level. So they feel like keeping things casual, friendly, and lighthearted. Okay, and for some of you, they feel like keeping their options open because if especially if this was a short-term relationship or something that you guys used to do together, and they got attached or attracted, now they're feeling like that is gone. That's not there anymore. Okay. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Sagittarius? Let's see. We have the Judgment card. From your side, you feel like you should bring something dead, buried, dead back to life on the table so that you guys can resolve the issue properly, and then you guys can decide what to do next in the situation, whether it's the same situation or something else. But there is something that you feel like you should work on with someone. Let's clarify the Judgment. Forgiveness, second chances, that kind of energy. Let's see. We have the Judgment and the Ten of Cups, the Five of Swords. Yes, you're not able to release something or someone out of your system, and it keeps on stressing the hell out of you from time to time because you wanted something happy, you wanted something happy, you wanted something long term, you wanted something stable, and all you're getting is breadcrumbs and energies here and there, and something that used to work out for some time, then it went down. For most of you, this is like you rejected somebody or you did something with someone in the past, and now it's stressing the hell out of you because you feel like because of that situation that you left in the past, you're not able to move forward, or you're not able to get the kind of relationship that you deserve in your life. For others of you, it can be like somebody did something with you, and now you're feeling you should like forgive them, and you should set yourself free so that you can connect with the right kind of person, right kind of energy. Take it how it resonates with you according to the situation. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Sagis? Okay, before proceeding further, let me invite you to my 10 days Osho Meditation Festival that's happening from 5th till the 14th of July 2026 from 4:30 till 5:30 in the evening. And I can't provide the recordings because I'm not allowed to record Osho meditations. but it is going to be a lot of healing the inner child and healing the trauma, releasing the trauma and the pain that's stored in your body, in your energies. And the previous batch was a blast. I will put the reviews in the community post, you can check that out. And this time I'm going to make this 10 days, because 7 days I felt like intuitively like 3 more days is going to help help people a lot more, right? So if you want to start your healing journey or restart your healing journey or spiritual journey, or you want or to enter into Osho's world, this is a great opportunity. The fees is also quite affordable. It's 5100 for a 10 days workshop, and for others it's 300 USD. It's going to be in English and Hindi both, so don't worry about the language. And for all other instructions and everything, you can check that out in the description box. Read all the instructions and everything carefully, because the fees is non-refundable once you paid the fees, right? So I'll see you on the other side. Very, very excited to see you guys there. It's my second batch and I'm feeling quite happy, quite excited. Let's see you guys there, okay, on the other side. So don't wait for the last moment, just book that slot of yours. I'll see you. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Sajis? We have the Ace of Cups. Their intention here is to keep their heart open, keep their energies open to the idea of, if you guys are meant to be together, you will be. If not, they are looking for other options too. This is not somebody who's serious for you, or is serious for only being with you. This is not a player kind of energy even. This is like they are not feeling the vibes or the energies that much deeply in the situation that they felt they are going to. Let's clarify this of Cups as their intentions. We have the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Okay. Wow. So this is somebody who wants to run away from everything or everyone. That's making them feel like tied down. That's making them feel like it's snatching their freedom away. It's snatching their happiness away. I don't know what that means. This person doesn't want to stop for anything or anyone, especially to in those people, in those situations, connections or bonds where they are feeling like they are not happy, or somebody is going to bound them or chain them. They don't want to go against their heart's wish and desires. And their heart's wishes and desires right now is to keep looking for love, but don't settle for anything. This is bizarre. This is highly, highly bizarre and stupid. I can understand, but this is what I'm getting here. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Sajis? We have the Eight of Wands. You want to have back and forth communication. You want to meet somebody maybe face to face. It's like you guys want to have clear communication, clear cut communication, some kind of face to face communication, clearing the air with each other kind of energy. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. Eight of Wands. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands as your intentions for this particular person or situation. We have the Fool card, the Star card, and the Queen of Cups. Yes, you want to take the leap of faith with the universe. You want to jump into the unknown. You want to heal the issues on a deeper level, whether it's issue between you and somebody else, or it's the issues that you guys are feeling with yourself. You are ready to heal. You are ready to take the jump or into the unknown, and you want to have this lot of self love, self care, self healing kind of energy, so that you guys can move forward in your life with peace, with ease, and with happiness. Okay, cool. Let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys till the 5th of July, Sagis. जो भी हो तेरा मुझको बताता नहीं. We have the King of Cups. Okay, this is emotional maturity, emotional stability, emotional happiness. Let's clarify the King of Cups as a potential outcome here for you guys. We have the Magician, okay, Eight of Swords, and the Hierophant. It's like somebody trying to manifest love in their life with all the stress of the life, all the stressful energies of the whole world in their head. And they're trying to make it look like, yeah, I'm healing, I'm being a spiritual person, I'm connecting with my higher self, and see, I'm manifesting love. Okay. It's like from outside I'm looking like I am very happy, I got it all together. Now all I want is to manifest a beautiful love in my life and I'm good to go. But I'm stressing the hell out of myself continuously by thinking when it is going to happen. When universe, when? Why it's not happening right now? Why? I want it right now. Otherwise, we are not playing this game with you. So it's like Sagittarius, you guys are from the outside, you are going to be continuously in this energy of I'm content, I'm at peace, and I'm happy. And you are actually from inside also. But when you are manifesting a chapter, a relationship, a person, whatever, romantic partnership, you can't stop thinking negative about it. And it's like all the anxiety, all the stressful energies are around you while manifesting, and still you are giving it the name of, but this is how it should be, and this is how it goes, this is spiritual, this is uh, this should be tough, this should be very difficult. No, it's not. But this is the outcome here. Bizarre, strange, yes. Let me see the guidance for you guys for this situation for this week, Sagis. We have the Queen of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Yep. This on and off, in and out. I don't want anybody, I want somebody. I don't want anybody, I want somebody. You guys have to first of all understand what you really 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 want from all of your heart and soul. Don't listen to your mind, listen to your heart. When it comes to the matter of your heart, listen to your heart. Understand what your heart is really craving for. Is it self love, self care, self healing? Is it like validation from the outside world that you have somebody by your side and you're not alone? Is it like you being at peace with yourself and happy with yourself, and whenever something or someone is supposed to be in your life, you are going to be okay with that? And then you have to keep your guards down. You guys have to start keeping your downs, lowering your guards down slowly but surely, in order for this manifestation of yours to come to fruition at some point of time in the divine timings when it is supposed to happen in your life. Nobody can tell that to you when something can happen. But if you really want to manifest love, you have to have the crystal clear clarity and understanding of why. Okay, why? And then you have to start lowering your guards down in order for that manifestation of yours to come to fruition in the 3D world. That is the energy, that is the guidance. Let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. If you are not going to get a clear cut yes or no, you can take the message as the guidance for your situation if you want to. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple, and precise, and your time starts now. Hmm. Okay. So the answer to your question is hmm, listen to your intuition, which simply means that you already know the answer that you're seeking for. Okay, and you keep on pushing the divine to give you the answer that you already know. Instead of pushing the divine to give you the answer, listen to the truth and the reality of your intuition, and nurture and develop a relationship with your intuition, and listen to that. That's what I'm doing it from so long. I learned it now. I know it now. Okay, so that's your answer if this is making sense to you. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Sagis. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you.